Okay, when I got back into modeling here, sometime in the last couple of years, my daughter started me off by buying me 4 cars for my birthday. This was one of them. The rest of them were I think it was 29 Roadster and a Foose truck, and I can't even remember what the 4th one was now. But this right here was one of them, and I thought that's a 1/32 scale. I'll do that one first. That way, if I mess it up, it's not a loss, because I'm not in the 1/32. But I opened it up, and I thought, I'm not ready for this, because I hadn't built anything since the early 70s. So I put that one back, and I thought I'll try this other one. I got this one out and saw that it was basically kind of like Legos. So I got it out, stuck it together. It didn't take about 10 minutes. I really liked the looks of it. It was kind of fun, but it was red and white. I wanted something else. My son had been over at Hobby Lobby and bought me about 8 or 9 cans of that Shortcuts that was on sale. So I took this thing back apart, sanded all the red down here on the bottom, and primed it, and then painted it, sanded it back out and painted it, and went to put it back together, and it wouldn't go together because the paint built up on the edges, so I had to scrape all the edges. Then it kept wanting to pop, and I just went ahead and super glued it all together. I took a Molotow and did the VW sign and did the back of the headlights, did the Tamiya on these lights, but they don't have enough light to make them show that they're yellow. But and it just had a little something that resembles a fake motor in the back, and it had a little decal on it for a fan belt and pulleys. But I just like to look at it. It's fun. And the little blocks that went on the back to hold the wheels on, I left one of those out, so it made it set a scale 3 inches lower. And I like that. So that was that one. And as Glenn would say, next. So then I went back to my little 32, got it back out, got my little Shortcut paint out again. Did that in black and yellow, two-tone it. I mean black and green. Did the fenders black and the running boards, and then the body in green. It's just a straight up off the box. But I liked it. I got done with it. It drove me crazy. But I got it done, and as far as I was concerned, after that, I was back in the modeling business. Next. So then, I got that one out because I just like the looks of it. Back to my Shortcut paint again. And that's what I did with that one. I think that was red pepper on the frame and wheels. Drive shaft, as Glenn would say. And I can't remember what that color was there. But that was kind of a fun little car to build. It drove me crazy because I hadn't done it in forever. You know, I had fit, but I'm kind of satisfied with it. I like that aluminum right there I got. It just said metallic on the can, but I thought it looked like made that interior look like aluminum. But that's that one. And then that's what I'm gonna do right now for past builds. That's my first 3 after I got back in it. So then I got to decide what I was gonna do next here. I haven't posted a video in forever. I had this thing, I thought I might do that. I robbed the motor and exhaust out of that to put in my little Pinto Pro Street I just built. And I thought, well, I'll know where I can get a motor for that. And I got out something to get the motor out of, and I thought, nope, I got that. I got something else I got to build with that. So that had to go back on hold. And this is where I was going to get the motor from. But the only problem is I had this one that I'm going to build a one-to-one, a tribute to a one-to-one truck for my past. So this is where I was hung. This frame was all twisted up. Well, I decided I can get by this back here at the back because it's not going to count. But I had to stretch it, so I cut it in two right here and stretched it. The scale's 6 feet. And then the hood was warped something horrible. I had to make me a jig to tape this. I taped this thing down on a jig with a full half twist it like this for a month, and kept heating it every day. And finally saved it where it will lay down. I was almost about ready to go buy another vehicle, but I got it to where it'll stay. I'm gonna be using some channel sprue underneath the bed here, but I'm just gonna do this right here to just mock it up. Show you what I'm talking about here. But this is gonna be a hauler that we built back around 1990. Let me show you. Something to start right there. And then it took me forever. But that's a set of dually wheels and tires. 16-inch, because that's what we had. And they had the steel wheels like that. And then we put chrome simulators on, so I'll have to chrome these, but I'll have those wheels and tires on. And that's where I am now. I'm ready now to start building my frame underneath my bed right there. And start finishing this thing up now that I've got everything straightened up enough. And that's where I am right now. And that's going to be enough on this video. I just thought it's time I got another video up since I got something done finally. Thanks for watching.